Right, guys, welcome back to another video, and it's another promo. Well, if you want to call this a promo, I personally don't think it's good enough to even be called a promo, but it's a cheat of a promo. Really, what they're doing is it's them farming money to release players that have already been released. But yeah, I'm sure you can understand. I don't like the promo. I don't think the players are good enough. But another week of opportunity to pack high rated players, and I'm sure you guys that play with no FIFA points need to find a way to get these fodder to get the fodder and to be able to get all these SBCs that they're releasing. Obviously, they're doing the Showdown series promo, which I actually do quite like. I think they have released some good players in the past so far. They've released the PSG Marseille game yesterday. Obviously, PSG won that 3-0, so Carlos Soler got the upgrade. Right now is Locatelli Sanabria, who obviously for the Turin derby, I think is actually. I think these players are actually pretty good. Obviously, we discussed these in an earlier video. You might have seen it. I'm going to be getting Locatelli because, as previously discussed, he has very good links to other SBCs that have been released. Even this Hausenberg's really good. We used him yesterday in a co-op. We used him yesterday in co-op. Right, so onto the fodder. So we've got a couple of videos on the bronze pack method. Obviously, we know how to do bronze pack. Well, we should know how to do the bronze pack method. Obviously, we've had a couple questions. Let me just quickly do this preview pack. I've once packed Prime Gerard out of this, not only a couple of weeks ago. No luck the same, but yeah. So as I was saying, obviously we've had a lot of questions about the bronze pack method. It's like, how many coins do you need for so and so? How much time do you need to do? I'll give you the answer plainly. You'll. So I'm gonna open this bronze pack here. You see, rare. You in these packs you usually always get a rare. You'll very rarely, not rarely, but you don't always make money on a single pack. It's not about the say. Oh, look, this guy goes for. He'll sell for 200 coins if I list him up. Cost 750 obviously. This guy, what he's in Serie B, Palermo. Obviously, I'll always list these up. I list everything. I say it's the benefit of the bronze pack method. You can do it in any way you want. You can store these for upgrade packs, to do the silver upgrades, to do further league SBCs. I prefer to just sell everything. So in hindsight, all of that sells. That's 50 coins profit on all them players because 200 for four, and then a bit of. This is basically a break even pack with EA tax and so on. But yeah, but obviously everyone can do it differently. You can store them and then put them into an SBC. So I just wanted to clear that up quickly. The bronze pack method doesn't guarantee coins. It just when you've got a lot of coins like I do, 750k, no FIFA points spent by the way. It makes it easier to maintain the club. Just even for these icon SBCs, I haven't done them yet, but obviously you need a full rare bronze team. If you just that's like 11 bronze packs. Obviously, and then you're maintaining the club as well. The silver rares are easier to get in my opinion because from the league SBCs you get like a prime Electrum. Yeah, so let's get into the to the grind really and how to get all these players. So obviously we'll start off with the 80 plus upgrades. Where are they? Here they are. They've changed it as well. They've made them packs, which I'm not actually the biggest fan of. I just quite like the accessibility of opening the picks straight away. But yeah, especially with the internet I'm playing on, it takes ages to scroll to the store. So yeah, so the way I would do it personally, I start off with the League SBC method. Obviously, I only do the premium one. I don't think the other one's worth it. Obviously, I've done the Prem one. I haven't done this one yet. I haven't been on the menus too often because of the internet I've got. But yeah, so I put all these players in. I know the formations now well enough, and if you're a grinder like myself, you'll know that right mids, centre mids, only I always store these. Try to keep these and save them for the SBCs from the Bundesliga Serie A, and from the Premier La Liga. Obviously, I can't see the formation now, but obviously it's the 4-2-3-1. Sorry, so I keep the DMs and the cams from the Liga and the Prem. So that leaves Liga, and I always do Lens. I just know all the players already, and obviously you can do other teams, but I just do Lens as preference. There's a lot of Strasbourg are cheap, and most of the gold teams are cheap, other than like the silver. There's a couple ones you need a lot of silvers for. These are two of the most expensive. Obviously, you can put all the you get them packs. Obviously, you can pack more players, but then this is where the 80+ player pick comes in. You put all the so I always say I do Ligue 1. I do Ligue 1. I do Lens with Ligue 1. So I don't need to do. So for example, now I can just put all my other Ligue 1 players in. So Leonard, John Lucas, all of the. You can always use these players as well. So if you want to do Rene for example, or Marseille, you don't have to use these. But this is just a decision I make, or whatever. So yeah, look, we'll go through. Go. And then all of these players, I won't need these for the League SBC, so I might as well just get rid of them as we're going through. Obviously, we'll go back to Ligue 1 because obviously I'm not going to be using them other than if look, Gelson Martin, I won't use him. That's just a quick 8. That's just a player pick. That's how you do the player. That's how you do the upgrade system. When there's a promo impact, which is basically every week now of EA, you get You always do the League SBCs as a minimum. They're the best way to get players and fodder even, because from the 45k pay you do pack. We'll open this quick. You do pack a lot of walkouts straight away. Obviously this is a terrible one. And look, for example, it's a left wing. I had Coquel in there as well. Centre mid from the La Liga, left wing from the Prem. I won't use these for the. I won't have to use this to get the 15 chem for the 4-2-3-1 for the League SBC. So that therefore Luis Sinisterra will be an 80+ player. So what I want to get across is the fact that I won't have to the players that I won't use in the League SBCs will be going into these. Then eventually you've seen that my one just there was a horrible pick. Honestly, one of the worst possible. It's not possible to get worse. Then next you'll generally get 83s and 85s, so on and so on. But yeah, then you can be able to do this, which is they release daily every day. Obviously, I don't have the. I could try to do it right now quickly. Let me just quickly go and do that. But yeah, and then so what the point is, you get players in the picks. You'll get 83 rated. I know that one I just opened weren't the best example, but you'll get this. Obviously, 85+. I'm expecting above a walkout really. An 88 will be fine, or even an 86, whatever. Just something that's, because usually you need to put 185 or above in here. I don't actually have one. Let me just quickly. This is a bit annoying for the video, guys. Let me just buy Aspas. I might have to overpay her a bit, but I don't know how much these are at the moment. Jesus, they're a bit expensive. Let me just quickly buy them. That'll probably be the rating now. 82 rated. Yeah, all I need is that. So yeah, you just and then obviously I always do this as a guarantee because they get released every single day. So I just want to get it out of the way, done. So after I've done this, you've now got the benefits to do every single player you want. Obviously Locatelli, he's pretty cheap, and so is Sanabria. So I will always try to get them players, and because they have good links, always try to get them. I think they're good cards. Obviously potential to get upgraded. Juventus probably will win after. Well, Di Maria masterclass against Nantes. I don't know how to pronounce it. That may not have been the best pronunciation, but we'll see how this player pick goes. Obviously, one of 85, one of 285 even. We'll see it. Let's go. Oof, Jesus. So I get an 86 for my troubles. Obviously, I got Ass and Titties back. What wasn't the best, but we move. So yeah, and then after that, you keep doing the League SBC, and then as you get coins, you can afford to lose. For a League SBC run, maximum you lose 10k, and then if you pack something like an inform 10k back, that's break even. And even like an 88 walkout you get from the small prime gold players pack, that's like 30k. That's 20k profit. That gives you another 2 rounds to do, and the cycle is just so beautiful with these, especially with these player picks for the non-league, as I said, the out of position main league players. And then as you do the 80+, so say Locatelli, I haven't even looked at Locatelli's requirements yet. Or say you're saving up for Ben Yedder. We did a video a couple of days ago about it. You need an 87. The only squad you got left is 87 rated. You get an 82 rated duplicate, let's say Ferran Torres out of this pick. You're saying, what can I do with that? You got the 1 of 382 plus player pick, which it works as well as this because you need an 82 rated squad. So if you get like an 83 to 82, you don't know where to put it into this. It's gonna make the grind even better because then you're gonna get higher rated players out of that. And then obviously we've got Nuno Tavares. You can complete over time. I think I'm one like section away from doing getting the 86 one even. Where is he? He's up here. Yeah. Oh no. I'm 10 away from doing the 86. I'll eventually get that. But then 10 of these SBCs, I'll probably get better than the 86, hopefully. Maybe a promo card when there is a promo out of packs, because obviously 12 days, we're going to get the Foot Fantasy promo soon. But yeah, guys, that's all I wanted to say over this. The grind. I just wanted to clear up a couple things about the bronze pack method, league SBCs. I think there's a lot. It's so easy to grind coins this year. Obviously, we've not spent any FIFA points other than a £15 voucher. He said, but we've basically got 2 mil put together, just through grinding a game. Foot Champs rewards 100k here, 100k there. Obviously, he packed Team Adia Hernandez, which helped him a bit more. But look, I haven't packed anyone really, other than Gerrard at the start, who was 200k. So I've got 500k just over farming, just getting almost the SBCs that you're seeing in the reviews that we're doing. Yeah, so I hope you guys can learn from this and leave a like and subscribe.